So we're here with a brand new game from Spinmaster Games. This is the Godfather. It's the last family standing. Let's open this up and check to see what comes inside. It just really seems to be an interesting gameplay where you get to play in the world of the Godfather, which I've always been like a fan of. Even the Godfather video game was really good when I was a kid on the Xbox. So we've got here, it looks to be kind of a guide for setup and for how to play the game. Look that over in a second. Check out the components first. Okay. These appear to be player boards. Get a deck of cards. Really nice cutouts for those. And here, we have a bunch of roses of different colors. Very interesting. Got family cards. Certain colors. Then we've got a deck which appears to be cities, actions. Very interesting. And you get 6 colors, which seems to match up with the roses. Although, is it like a pink or a gray? It's hard to tell sometimes. And then we have these boards, which appear to be the family boards. It talks about health on here, cards, tokens, family members. Here we go. Here are the tokens to go with that. So I'm guessing we have health, and then we have shots, extra shots. And then here as tokens, we have what appears to be bullet holes and oranges. So the game is pretty simple. On your turn, you have your player board, and you have your family, and you have health equal to all 5 oranges. You can actually gain extra shots as well, but you don't have any to start. You get your family deck and your family rows, which you place here, and you can choose at the start of the game for any one of your members to basically be on the board. Your consigliere, your don, or family man. The health of the characters are 1 for each, except for the don, which has 2. Cards specifically have additional benefits. If a family man bumps off another player, upgrade this card to be a don if it's not already in play. And then you have, of course, it doesn't upgrade the health, it just gives you the Dawn ability, because the Dawn ability lets you at the end of your turn discard up to 5 cards and redraw up to 5. That's a really nice benefit that works for that. The consigliere can risk his life to protect the Dawn and take the hit instead. It takes 1 more shot or 1 more hit to bump off the consigliere, lose 1 health. So it's pretty straightforward on there. So you choose this one you want. And then from the deck, each player is dealt 5 cards. At the start of their turn, they get to choose either to play a card or to draw a card. So on this one, I could play Risk It All from Atlantic City, and this will allow me to draw 3 cards and then take 2. So I have to only take 2 from the 3. So got 2 take cover cards, and a blood is a big expense. I'll take 1 take cover, and 1 blood is a big expense. Okay, and then that's my turn. Someone then would, instance, basically take a hit to attack me. They have to have 2 hits. So if you look at a card, you'll see that they have like a 1 hit on there, 1 bullet for their hit, which means that that's only 1. They wouldn't be able to take out my Dawn, but if they had additional shots, they could play them with that or with another card specifically to add extra damage to take out my Dawn. However, I could always say, take cover, removing one of the bullets that's trying to hit me, which is very nice. And the thing will go on. At the end of your turn, if you don't have 5 cards, you get to draw back up to 5 cards. If you can have more than 5 cards, which is fine. That's just how the game kind of works and plays. I, in essence, would want to maybe attack someone's family man and play the blood as a big expense, the hit, the 1 bullet. If I kill that person, that's great. That basically ends that. Then my turn would have 4 cards, drawing back up to 5. Then at the end of my turn, I can discard up to 5 cards. I'm going to discard 2 cards and draw 2 cards. And then on my next round, I might play You Broke My Heart, which is the, you know the name now, pick 1 player with an active Dawn. That Dawn immediately gets hit, discard the Dawn card, and lose 1 health. The Dawn bonus can be used. Play on your turn. And that removes the card from the board. Now, there's also cards inside the deck that are really great. They're recruitment cards. Some cards have 2 shots on them to make them more deadly, to hit people like bosses, or if you've got multiple family members on the table. So they're really cool cards you can get. As a free action at the end of your turn, you can play cards like, just when I thought I was out, this is a free play at the end of turn, get an extra shot, add it to your board. You can carry up to 2 extra shots on your board, which you can then add to your attacks on other players and hits to make them more dangerous, to take out things like Dawns, or if they have extra family members on the board. For instance, you could also play Future of the Family. The family got a little bigger. If you have a space on your board, add a family man, a consigliere to your board. So I could basically take my consigliere, place him on the board, and now I have 2 members. But if someone has 3 damage, they can take out both those members at the same time, which can be a little bit beneficial, but also damaging, very hurtful. And then the other one that's really cool is, so you can actually hand over your rows to other players as a way of like saying, hey, we have an alliance. I won't attack you, you won't attack me. As long as they have the rows, they can't attack. They can, at any time, decide they no longer want the rows, hand it back to you. And then that tie is over. But you can also force a player to alliance with you, which is an offer you can't refuse. No one refuses the Dawn. When you play this card, pick a rival player and offer them your rose. They cannot refuse your alliance and must keep it for 1 round. So for 1 round, they would not be able to attack you, which means everyone playing 1 turn, which is really cool. It's got a lot of the same feel of the Godfather. It's a really cool aspect to it. I think it's really neat. It's not going to go on for forever, but it is it doesn't seem like a very long type of game because you only got a certain amount of health points. So it will go pretty fast, but that's kind of the fun of it. And I like the playability of it. It seems very simple. It doesn't seem that difficult to get into. Most of the actions and information is on the cards to pick up from, so you're not really kind of pushing things too outside the realm of understanding what's going on. Well, hopefully you guys found this helpful. Hopefully you guys can pick this one up from our Rants and Review game, and we will see you guys next time.